Canada's really hard with geography.
It's really big.
I'm really bad at Canada's
My mom
geography.
didn't know where it was. Yeah.
Hi, and welcome to Shut Up, Bitch,
a podcast. I'm John.
And I'm Tyler, and we're on the internet, and we're gay.
You can watch new episodes of Shut Up, Bitch every Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. PT. Hey! Welcome back.
Thank you.
You've been gone for a long time.
I know. Do I look more tan?
Yes, you do, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do I look more pale?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So where were you?
I was not in Hawaii. I don't know.
What's the goal
funny?
here?
Would it be funny if I just disappeared for a week and it came back with a tan and like a Hawaiian shirt and you were like, "Where'd you go?" And I was like, "Nowhere."
You have like a lei around your neck and everything.
Right? It's a puka shell necklace.
You're eating macadamia nuts.
Yeah.
And shit.
I went to Hawaii. I went to Maui for a cousin's wedding.
How was the wedding?
The wedding was so good. I went to Maui and then I went to Oahu afterwards with my boyfriend.
Oahu.
Nice.
You ever do that while you were there?
No.
Oh.
The locals will beat you up if you do that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. While I was in Hawaii, we did watch a show called Age of Attraction. Have you heard of this show?
Oh, yeah. I've seen Trixie and Katya react to it.
I've only seen 3 episodes or maybe like 3.5, but oh my God. I was excited because I was like, well, Age of Attraction, I should clearly be on this show.
Be on the show.
But if they had a gay version of Age of Attraction, I feel like everybody would already know everyone's ages because they saw each other on the apps beforehand, or at least be within like 5 years, right?
Oh, yeah. Because
people lie on the apps.
What's the premise of the show for people who do not know?
Oh, thank you. The premise of the show is it's a dating show, right? So it's kind of like Love Island or these other shows.
And it was only straight, right?
It's only straight people for this season. They put people in this retreat in like, was it Vancouver or BC or something like that?
Okay,
or,
sure.
Like it's in Canada. I don't know. Fuck, Canada's really hard with geography.
It's really big.
I'm really bad at Canada's
My mom
geography.
didn't know where it was. Yeah. She thought it was just north of where she is. She didn't know it was also all the way over where we are too.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, it's the whole thing.
Yeah,
it's
all
the whole
of it.
thing. It's all of it.
Except Alaska.
Except Alaska. Yeah, because we colonized that. Sorry. Okay, go
Clock
ahead.
that tea, Alaska.
Clock that Alaskan tea. Age of Attraction.
Yeah, so Age of Attraction. So they put several men and women together of varying ages, from like 20s all the way to like 50s and sometimes 60. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it's above 60, maybe like 60.
I think there
is
was
like
someone
top.
who was 60.
There is somebody who was 60.
And that was the oldest person, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And they don't know each other's ages. They cannot ask what the ages are unless they go to what's called the promise room.
Ooh.
And that's where you can make a commitment to be with each other and put a ring on the finger like you're getting married.
That is so weird.
Yeah.
Straight people are so fucking weird.
And what's the I know. It's all about marriage.
That is so weird.
And what's the commitment? You move in together after knowing each other for a few days.
Crazy.
Me being in a relationship with somebody who is 19 years older, right? It's like, well, this is interesting to me, right?
Yeah.
I can relate to a lot of the things that the younger people feel. Mm-hmm. However, I'm also 36.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
It's a little bit different.
It's not like you're 20 years old.
No.
Because that would be different.
Some of these people are 23 years old, 24, or like 27, and they're dating people who are at least like in their 50s. Mm-hmm. And that's a big difference. And I've done that before.
Difference. Yeah.
I've done that before. But you know what? I look back on myself back then and I realized, wow, I was very different than I am now.
I can understand a younger person being attracted to older people.
Yeah.
Or just having an attraction to people who are older than you, period, no matter what your age is.
Yeah.
I don't really understand it the other way around to a point. Somebody who's 40 or 50, like, why are you attracted to a 20-year-old? Why are you okay with dating a 20-year-old?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
36, totally different.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Or late 20s. I think it's doable. But
it's
like
doable. It's doable.
Under 24,
it's like,
too much.
That's kind of weird. I mean, it's weird for me. I'm 36. And it's like, I don't want to date someone who's like 29
No.
even.
The older women on this show are hot and fantastic.
Yes.
Like they're very together. Mm-hmm. They're very sweet. I think they're very emotionally mature. The men who are older, they're kind of creepy.
They're kind of fucked up.
There's
one guy in particular. Really fucked up.
If y'all watch the show, he's a total narcissist. We clocked it from a mile away. This man is a narcissist.
So that happened already. Yeah, he's crazy.
My boyfriend hated him.
I hated him too, and I only watched clips.
And I'm only saying that because I dated a narcissist, right? And like even my boyfriend dated a narcissist, and he was like, "Yeah, that's a narcissist right there. Like you know it when you see it."
It's like, oh, that's like you're checking every single box.
He's calculated.
Straight people got their own shit going on. They need to work on it.
They want to get married so fast.
Even the idea of pretending. I've known you for a few days, and you're not putting a single like. There is no ring involved. I don't care if it's like if it came out of a gumball machine. That feels old to say.
I know, right? I got a ring
came out of the
gumball
Cracker Jack
machine.
box. Yeah. Oh, the idea of living with somebody who I've only known for a few days.
Crazy.
Oof.
Well, the younger
in a
guys,
romantic way?
The younger guys are so ready to do that with the women. They're like, yeah, let's do it. It's going to be fun. It's not going to be fun. Moving in's not a fun thing.
It's not fun.
No.
Well, I wonder how many of these guys are not realizing what they're looking for is a mommy to take care of them and to do shit for them. Yeah. I mean, I read about this all the time on Reddit stories and shit. Like, am I the asshole and stuff? Where it's like,
oh yeah,
so many men want to be babied, and what's it called when you pretend that you don't know how to do something so somebody else will do it for you?
Weaponized incompetence.
Weaponized incompetence.
Period.
I was reading a whole yes.
I
was reading a whole thing about that, and it's like, damn, like
crazy.
That would drive me crazy.
Oh, absolutely.
If I'm like, hey, could you vacuum, and your boyfriend or whatever is like, well, I don't know where the vacuum is. It's like, oh, okay, I guess you're leaving tonight. I need you to finish the show so we can watch Trixie and Kaji react to it.
Yes.
Thanks. Maybe I'll watch it. I don't know.
Maybe. I gotta watch it with my boyfriend though.
No, you don't watch it with me.
It's our show.
Ew, yeah, have fun. I don't want to watch it with you. I don't want to watch your boyfriend show.
Shut up, bitch.
I went to Maui for a cousin's wedding. It was really awesome. First off, like, they're gorgeous. They're so fucking
Hawaiian
pretty.
people?
No, my cousin. Yes, Hawaiian people are gorgeous. Your
cousin's hot?
That's me living in Kansas for 14 years, where it rubs off on you.
Yeah, so right. Things are different down there.
They're different. Yeah, kissing cousins.
Girl cousin though.
Girl cousin.
Yeah,
girl cousin. So
a little different.
But she's fucking gorgeous. Okay, and her husband looks great as well, and so they're an amazing looking couple, and I like everybody there was just lovely. And I don't know, when I go to a wedding, I think I turn into like a different person kind of, or a different side of me comes out.
Oh, like what? Yeah.
So like I was just very chatty and very earnest and like very sweet.
Very different from who you normally are.
Very different. I usually am very introverted, cold, and icy. I mean, okay, I'll give you an example, okay? So, the bridesmaid is her friend from, like, growing up, basically, right?
Okay.
And I hadn't seen her since she was, like, I don't know, 8 years old or something. Like, they lived in the same neighborhood and everything.
Yeah.
And she was lovely, and so was her older sister and her parents. And I went up to the mom at one point. We're setting up all the chairs, getting everything ready. Yeah. And I said, I just want you to know. I said, you have a gorgeous family. I said, you have a lovely, gorgeous family, and they're just fantastic. And I meant it.
That's sweet.
I meant it. And then she wanted to adopt me after that.
Oh,
she was feeding me
cute.
drinks. She came over with an espresso martini. She's got one in her hand and one for me. And she goes, hey, girl, here you go.
Oh, my God, love that.
And I was like, yeah, thanks, girl.
Thanks, ally.
Yeah, right?
This is what happened to me when I went to Canada and I was meeting Andrew's family. I was like doing stand-up, basically, for everybody. I'm like, wow, what a great event. Love this. Oh, the potatoes are delicious. Right? How did you make them? It's who the fuck am I right now?
What is with gay people and parties like around straights? I don't know what it is, but like we become the life. I was probably one of the better dressed, if not best dressed. I looked fucking amazing. And I planned that.
I liked your outfit.
I planned that. I worked out for this.
Oh my God.
I was like, I'm gonna look good for this.
So that's why you posted that thirst trap too.
Oh, absolutely.
I swiped away. I went, ew. I went, bleh.
Post it. No, I'm kidding. But I don't post thirst traps often, but I was like, oh, I'm feeling myself. So
good for you.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Take that, dysmorphia. We go to the dance floor, right? And we're dancing and everything. And like the moms are going, get back out there and dance. You're the best dancer here. And I was like, okay, but like I wasn't trying to ruin everyone else's fun, by like, because like they were playing some of the EDM stuff. Like, what's that song?
Tonight's gonna be a good night.
Yeah, I got a feeling.
That's not an EDM thing, but
you just did the thing, by the way.
What?
Where you sing off key and you give me shit for that all the time.
Can I explain what I meant in the last episode?
No.
Actually, no, I have to explain. What I was saying is, I don't know what the song actually sounds like.
Oh.
So if you're off key, I have no idea if you are or not. That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Not that you are off key.
Off topic, name this tune.
Okay.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. Okay, you got that one.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
See?
All right. See? They played that song, by the way.
Okay.
The straights at the wedding, I mean, like...
Very straight.
Some of the music the DJ played was decent. Like, they played, what's it? La, 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 la. And all the bells are ringing. La, 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 la. And I was like...
Who sings that?
I don't know. It's like a 90s song. And I was like... BRB, gotta go dance, because like this is a gay as hell song. So.
I mean, I feel like if it isn't Kylie Minogue, it should be. But
I don't think it's Kylie Minogue. Apparently, my aunt said we need to play things that the older crowd knows. So that's where some of the other things like Footloose and Journey and all that other stuff came in.
How fucking old you gotta be? Shit.
I know.
There's some fucking skeletons at the wedding. Damn.
There were some people who were a little older. You know,
they're like, turn on the gramophone.
Yeah, right. Play the ragtime piano. Anybody have a French horn?
Anybody want to get their shoes shined? Exactly. I don't know. That feels like an old thing.
You want to do the Lindy Hop?
What the hell's that?
It's a dance from the 50s.
Anyway, yeah.
So
please continue.
The wedding was great. It was lovely. They looked fabulous. I also like filmed it because they had a tripod set up. So I put my phone on there and I filmed it and everything. I delivered my Nana's speech because my Nana couldn't be there.
Oh, okay.
I know. It's very sweet. And I delivered jokes before and also during the speech.
All right.
and they laughed.
Did you get laughs? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh, it's cute.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Well, that's the thing. When you're like one of the only queer people in a straight space, you can choose to be the funniest person there.
Yes.
It's pretty easy. It's easier than usual than if you're in a group of like witty gay people.
Right.
Then you're just all competing for first place.
Yeah, and gays love competition. So
yeah.
So anyways, Hawaii was really fun. Had a good time, and then Oahu was great.
Did you surf?
I did. I surfed twice. Waikiki, very easy waves, but it was fun.
You had a kiki there?
I had a kiki. Mm-hmm. So it was a good time. I had a really good time.
Great.
What have you been up to?
Oh. Well, nothing like that. That wasn't fun. Well, let me tell you, I got so much done this week, and not just because you were gone or anything. Like, I have a dentist appointment. Big deal.
Wait, that's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
You had it or have it?
I have it.
Oh, nice.
I have it. It's the day before I fly out to my cousin's wedding, so hopefully they don't like take a tooth out and fuck some shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Got to get on a plane. I also have a new therapist.
Oh!
He specializes in ADHD, in gay men who have anxiety, and like it was just a list of things that I am
Animal Crossing.
dealing with. It was basically that.
Well, good for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did so much like scheduling appointment, like all the shit that's hard to do.
Good for me too.
It is good for everybody around me as well. Yeah. So
good for
I'm
the
excited.
podcast. Good for Provolone.
It's good for everything.
Yeah.
Good for Provolone.
Yeah, and you've been watching Provolone.
I have. He's been a little darling.
Yeah.
Until just now, I am still activated from the situation.
Yeah.
Because we were sitting in my room, me and Tyler just like talking about shut up bitch, and he disappeared.
Yeah.
And I know every place that he has hidden for the past 9 days. He was gone. I was like, he opened the door. He opened a window and crawled out.
Bitch, we looked through every cabinet in this house.
And you weren't worried because you knew he was here.
Yeah, because
I was
know.
like, I can't record until I know where he is.
Yeah.
When you can't find Provolone, what you have to do is start looking in places that don't make any sense.
Yes.
And that's what I did. I was like, perhaps he's displayed himself as a Labubu on one of these shelves or something. And then I saw him there.
Anyways.
Like, that's literally what happened the whole week, is I watched Provolone.
Love that.
I did some shut up bitch stuff. And that was it.
Hell yeah. There's a couple of things I want to talk about.
Okay.
Regarding the trip. Okay.
Okay.
So there were some weird things that happened. One of them was this guy totally went off on me and my boyfriend. We were driving. We were leaving the botanical gardens, right? And this is also fucking annoying ass Kaiser as well. I had a healthcare appointment, a psych appointment for my ADHD meds that I could not reschedule because I'd have to wait another 4 months.
What?
I know. I told you about this. Remember, like weeks ago?
Obviously
a month ago,
not.
I tried to reschedule this appointment because I'm like, hey,
I do
I'm
remember
not
that.
going to be here. And they're like, yeah, the next one we have is in like 4 or 5 months. I'm
That's
like,
insane.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So I just took the appointment, but I had to go. We were out of the botanical gardens, right? And then we had to drive back. Okay. Now there's construction on the road because there was a bunch of floods in Oahu.
Right.
And so they had to like fix some of the roads. And so we're like stuck in traffic and I'm trying to like edge on the right side to like take a right at the stop sign.
Oh,
right?
you're driving.
I'm driving.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
we rented a car.
Got it.
Right? And on the left side, there's people that can't go left because there's construction happening and it's all backed up and they got somebody waving people through on the other side, right?
Okay.
So there's 2 cars in front of us that are blocking and I'm like, hey, like we need to find a way to get through, but I don't think there's enough room. My boyfriend is so sweet. He's like, why don't I just get out and ask them to just inch over a little bit? I'm like, okay. So he goes over, he like waves to the first car, and like they do nothing. But then he goes to the second car and they immediately start moving to the left. I'm like, sweet, I think we can get out, but this car's still in the way. So I roll my window down, I stick my hand out, and I'm like, hi, can you just a tad, right? And he starts throwing his hands up in the air and like going like this in the front seat. And I'm like, okay, why is he having a fit over this?
What?
You know, my boyfriend comes back. He's like, he's not moving. Ask him to move again. So I asked him to move. He starts like flipping out in his car, throwing his arms around and stuff. And I'm like, just an inch. I go just an inch, right? And he like does it a little bit. And then he gets out of his car and starts screaming at us.
No.
And he's like, you guys are going to swipe my car. You're on fucking vacation. You don't have anywhere to be. Why the fuck is your problem? You can't wait like everybody else. You think you're better than everybody else. And like starts screaming.
How do they not know that? Like, you could be having an emergency of some sort. Why assume that you're just some tourist who can wait for hours?
We had somewhere to be. If I didn't make that appointment, I was not going to get meds for several months, and that's going to severely fuck up my mental health.
And the podcast. Intern.
And my life.
Yeah.
And the intern, yeah.
I said,
intern. We were talking about the intern earlier.
We were. No, I like that. That's
and
good stuff.
It's going to fuck up the intern.
The intern's going to be so sad.
Yeah. Oh, that poor intern.
Yeah.
And so he started freaking out. You know what I did? I didn't even look at him. I just kept going forward because I knew if I looked at him, his like face would be burned into my brain, and it would be like PTSD, right?
Yep,
so I'm like, I'm not even gonna look. But it had us so just bothered.
I just watched a video recently about how you just like should not engage in an argument with somebody like that.
No.
Like, you shouldn't engage in an argument. Period. Like, if you're yelling at each, it's like that's nothing good is going to come of that.
Yeah.
It reminds me of when someone tried to start a fight with me in a store once, in a grocery store. I think I might have told you this. I don't remember.
What?
It's not a fight. I was in a grocery store, and next to the registers were a ton of baskets. A tisket, a tasket.
Go on.
There was a little basket.
Okay.
And I'm trying to be out of the way. This is my problem, right? It actually is a reflection of me and shit that I go through, where it's like, I'm trying to be a little sneaky. I don't want to get in anyone's way.
Yeah.
So I go, excuse me. And I go to grab the basket. And this woman is like in line, like to, bag her groceries or whatever, to pay for her groceries.
Yeah.
And she was like, you could say, excuse me. And I was like, sorry, ma'am, I did say excuse me. And she was like, well, you didn't say it loud enough that I could hear it. And I just turned around and walked away as she's still yelling at me. And it's like, you are going through something. I might have triggered something by accident, but you don't want to have a conversation about this. You just want to scream at me.
You want to yell.
So I'm not going to engage.
You want to be a dick.
I said sorry. I did say excuse me, but yes, I did say it a little too quietly.
Who cares though? That's them freaking
crazy.
out over something so minor.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what this was. And it was like other cars behind me were going the same way I was. They're like, yeah, I'm going to get around this asshole too. There was another weird thing that happened though. Okay. So my boyfriend booked a hotel, and because the prices were pretty expensive in Oahu. So we were looking at Airbnbs. They were too much. And then we're like, let's try a hotel. So we try a Marriott. Okay. Oh. We go there. We drive there. Right. And it's on like the northeast side. And we get there. We're like, oh, it's kind of like, I don't know, in the middle of nowhere ish. Like it's kind of out there and it's just kind of dead, but it's okay. It's more towny ish. Right. That's fine. Yeah. We notice a sign for a school, and it's BYU.
BYU.
The Mormon University.
Oh.
There's a BYU.
In Hawaii?
In Oahu.
Holy shit.
And we're like, what the hell? Then we see a Mormon church. And we're like, oh. And then he starts looking it up, and he's like, oh my God, this is a Mormon town. Oh my God.
You look at the hotel, it's the Mormoniot or something instead. It's the Marriott Mormon.
Well, he looked it up, and a Mormon person owns the Marriott.
Whoa.
So we're giving our money to Mormons. He was not happy about this.
Yeah, I bet.
He was so pissed because, as you know, Mormons do not like gays.
You're not allowed to be gay if you're Mormon.
No.
You can't be both at the same time.
No, the institutions of Mormonism, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Mormons hate gays.
They do.
Yeah.
It's true. I know people who have been kicked out of the Mormon church for being gay.
And they donate to anti-gay organizations and causes and stuff, and so it's very unhealthy. And so we didn't want to give our money to Mormons, right?
What'd you do?
Well, first we got dinner somewhere else. And then we basically we said, okay, we have to spend at least a night here, but we got an Airbnb somewhere else. And we're like, even if we have to pay more, we're going somewhere else. It's the principle of it. Our money's not going to this. So they only got a little bit of money. It was unavoidable, right? Yeah. But it was like, hey, at least we're going somewhere else for the rest of it. But
because you didn't like where you were anyway.
I didn't really like where we were.
Yeah.
But even when we went to dinner, it was like, it felt so straight. Right. And there's something about when you leave your bubble of like, I don't know, comfort, but also like familiarity and feeling like, okay, I know what I'm comfortable being gay in LA. It's very easy to be gay and queer, and it's not that weird, right? There's still some moments here and there where I'm like,
there are some places where you don't want to be too gay. Still, like LA's huge.
Yeah,
but
it's huge.
For the most part,
for the most part, it's safe. And here, I didn't feel totally safe. I felt a little more uncomfortable, and there were moments where we were holding hands, and my boyfriend was like, "Is this okay?" And I'm like, "I don't know." You know,
I'm always uncomfortable holding hands with a man. Not because I don't like holding hands, but because I'm worried about my safety.
Right.
Even in LA.
And I grew up in Kansas, right? I grew up with bullying. I grew up with having to, suppress who I was.
And there was that tornado that took your house into the sky, and then everything turned color.
Right, and it landed on that witch.
That stupid witch.
And then Ariana Grande came out.
Yeah, and then what's her name? Bald lady was there.
Bald lady.
Cynthia Erivo was there.
She's gonna love to hear that when she hears this.
Bald lady?
Yeah,
she knows she's bald. But she's cunty bald. You know?
She is.
She knows she's cunty bald too.
She's cunty bald, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
So anyways, the majority of the North Shore, it just felt very, like, I felt very guarded. I didn't feel comfortable being, like, a gay person there.
That sucks.
And it sucks because it's like, I still did it, even though it was hard, right? It was worth it to hold his hand and be visible.
Oh, good.
Good. Know? Yeah.
Now more than ever.
And he was feeling very political because we were in the Mormon town. He's like, you're holding my hand and we're walking publicly. We're making a statement.
I
was
love
like,
him.
I know.
That's great.
I know. I was like, okay, great. That's fine. But it really did feel, in that hotel, the vibes were off. It was like we were getting looks, and we went out to eat, and we're getting looks and stuff. And I noticed it way more, and I get very protective. And so, like, I watched my boyfriend like a hawk. Like when he went to the bathroom, I stood like 10 feet outside of the bathroom. I was like, if I hear anything in there that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, you're about to do your kickbox. You're about to use your kickboxing classes.
I was ready. I seriously was ready. That sucks, right?
That
sucks. And I feel for a lot of people who are queer who live in areas where they always have to feel like that.
And it's crazy when people don't have that experience and also don't understand it. Yeah. That is what I don't get. It's obviously privilege. It's obviously straight privilege.
It's privilege.
I mean, I saw this. Who sent it to me? Somebody on Instagram sent this to me because I talked about it in the podcast.
Yeah.
About how like barber shops can be very masculine places, and I feel uncomfortable being visibly gay, which is just me on the outside. Like you can just fucking tell when I open my mouth. In a barber shop, and there was a post. They were like, I have talked to multiple gay men who feel uncomfortable in barber shops because of, like, they do not feel welcome there. Straight people do better.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's fantastic. I look at the comments and it's like, I don't know, sounds like you guys were whining. It's like, and it's like, you've never had to experience though.
You don't know what this is like.
You've never had to experience anything like that.
No.
And it's like, how can you not
It's not just barbershops. It's anywhere.
It's everything.
It's everything.
And it's not like cater to my needs, because that's what people think it is. They're like, well, I pulled myself up by my bootstraps, and what's the difference? Like, gay people should be able to do that too. Sorry, not everybody in life is going to like you. And it's like, so different.
It's so different.
Queer people and straight people both have the experience of not everybody in life is going to like you.
Yeah.
But they're never going to feel that because they're straight.
Right.
Plenty of people hate us because we're gay.
Yeah.
That's the fucking difference.
It's a fact.
I do not understand how people can't understand that.
No.
Like, you got me going. Ooh.
Anyways.
You got me going.
I know I got you going.
Can you get me stopping?
You want me to play a ukulele tune?
Yeah, can you play a song? Can I tell you something that was fun?
Somewhere over the rainbow. You know that song, right?
I do. Yeah, of course I do.
So anyways.
Anyway, wow.
Fun. We had fun today, didn't we?
We didn't read. We'll do it next episode.
We'll do it next time.
We'll do guest book comment. Sorry.
Wow, that's our show, everybody. If you want to leave a comment on our guest book, go to shutupbitchpod.com and leave a comment on our guest book.
I jumped into the wrong spot, but that's okay.
That's all right.
God damn it. You could also follow us on social media where we post clips from every episode at shutupbitchpod. on the internet.
We also are on Twitch, streaming every other Wednesday. So come hang out with us, chat with us. We're just hanging out and
doing the game.
Doing the game, playing video games.
Twitch.tv/shutupitchpod.
That's right.
And
that's about it.
That's about it.
All right, everybody.
Cool.
See you later.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.